Well, you guys, welcome back to the channel. So, I've been up since 10 o'clock. It is currently 3:33 in the afternoon. Barry was supposed to go make a false informing claim against me for brandishing a weapon in a video that any cop would see that was not what that was. But unlike Barry, I don't have to make up lies to beat him. I could beat him with the facts. So here's the facts. Barry is a convicted felon. I know who he bought the gun from. That man will be able to tell if Barry even touched said firearm during the transaction, which is great. Something else, he also admits in the clip I'm going to put in this video that him and Ryan bought it, and then he realizes what he's done and he tries to clean it up. That's a felony, a 7-year felony. But let's not, because yes, they'll want Barry because he's in possession of firearms, a convicted felon. The person they're going to want and be out for blood for will be Ryan. And it won't be the state police. It'll be the ATF, because Ryan, being a legal gun owner, should have had that rifle locked in a gun safe where only he knew where the key is, where dear old dad could never get his hands on it. See, Ryan didn't do that. And now, go ahead, put it in a safe. Have Ryan buy a gun safe. Put it in a safe. It doesn't matter. The video's out there. Unlike you, proof. I have proof of everything I've called you. Everything. So, I thought today, I woke up and I watched my last little bit of my TV show. Watched some Mako stuff, and then ate me some breakfast. Went out and just sat around waiting, for a detective to come talk to me or put me in bracelets. Warrant was going to be issued for my arrest, and all, over something that anybody with a brain could see that it wasn't what Barry was trying to spin into. He just don't have no facts, so he's just trying to spin shit out on everybody, make shit up. But unlike Barry, we have cold hard facts, and he can't handle that. So the number, again, is in the top right of the screen. Be sure to let them know that there's a man named Barry S. Beamer and Ryan Beamer. Barry is a convicted felon since 1992 in possession of a 12-gauge shotgun. Ryan Beamer is the one who bought said shotgun and, like it or not, gave it to their old dad. So Ryan, by definition, is a straw purchaser, which is 15 years in prison and a $200,000 fine. But tomato, I digress. So be sure to let them know that. And I'm sure if you want and you decide to call, enough people call, that they'll look into it hard. From what I hear through the grapevine, they're looking into it pretty hot and heavy. And it's going to be so great when this comes to an end for good old Barry, when he gets fucking, not only will he have to go to prison, but his boy will go to prison too. Federal prison. See, unlike Barry, we can all beat him on facts. These are facts. I have evidence to support what I'm saying. Which if the Ohio State Police has, been told about my videos by
We're gonna go out the side door because we got a congregation of cats that they all want in, and they're not coming in. Got one kitten out there now, and we got 3 we're taking out there with us. It's gonna be their first snow, their first experience with it. We're Quick! Get to California! We've had somebody take parts off of it since it's been sitting there. Oh, yeah. They better be watching it. I catch anybody out here, I'm gonna shoot them. He just bought a grill, and I think the grill.
Okay, you guys. So I'm going to post the non-emergency number to his post of the Ohio State Police, the post that's closest to where he is. You cannot legally be in possession of a firearm being a convicted felon. A shotgun is considered a firearm. Doesn't matter. It is a firearm. He is in constructive possession of a firearm knowing that he's a felon. That is a mandatory sentence of 7 years per count, which there's 2 videos here and there's multiple other videos on his channel with him in constructive possession of a firearm, which that's 7 years per count. So that's 2 counts just in this video. If you guys would like, call this post number here. Let them know that there is a convicted felon in possession of a firearm, and let's get this fucker off the streets. Because once and for all, he just needs to be took out. He should not be in possession of a firearm. He is a dangerous man. I mean, he threatens to kill everybody. He hates cops, all this other stuff. And shotgun is there. It's not in Ryan's room locked up in a gun cabinet like a responsible gun owner would have it. It is laying out where Barry has it. Barry's in constructive possession. Barry has it in multiple videos with him having constructive possession of a firearm, which that's all that matters. So, with that being said, let's get into what Barry said today. Again, this is the number for the non-emergency for the closest post I could find to him. So yeah, call them, let them know that there's a felon with a fucking firearm that he should not have.
This guy's got. I got a YouTube channel, and we're going to show his stuff. He's got some cool tools for sale. I talked to him a little bit ago. Look what else we got down here. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you. And Earl's down here. And he's a super cool guy. Appreciate you, Earl. We got a YouTube channel called Beamer & Son Garage. And we're showing some of the stuff you got. We bought one from him. My son did. My son bought one from him. We got us a Stevenson 12 gauge. My son bought, not we, he. My son owns it. It's my son's gun. He paid for it. Ooh, cool John Deere tractor. Super cool.
And boom. There it shows Barry, who Barry bought the rifle from. That man will be able to tell you guys if Barry touched the rifle at all during the transaction, because Ryan wouldn't know what gun to buy. It's not like he has a grandfather that he can go talk to and say, hey, Grandpa, you've carried for 40 years. What gun do you recommend for me to buy for home defense? No, he only had Barry there, so you know what that tells you. And the only person that's ever shot a gun is Barry, out of Barry's own words. So, I don't know, there's the proof. I mean, This is him right here. He's a convicted felon since 1992. Which, the minute you get caught being a felon, the minute you commit a felony, you have to relinquish all firearms. And no, you're not supposed to be within a certain distance of firearms or be around firearms. See, you can't go to a gun show. You can't do none of that shit. You're to avoid those. Now, the rub is you cannot trample on somebody's Second Amendment rights. See, there could be nothing done if that shotgun, the minute Ryan bought it, would have came home and been put in a locked gun safe where only Ryan knows where the key is. Nothing could have been done. But I'm willing to bet, because let's go a step further, because go ahead and get rid of the gun. If they haven't gotten rid of the gun, here's what's going to happen. They'll be able to test it for DNA, fingerprints, all that goody good shit. And guess whose fingerprints are going to be on it? I'm willing to bet Barry's. So, what I was saying before we had to watch that video was, if they're watching it, here's all the proof you need. You know, because I've been told by people that they've called and they've told them about my channel, so that way they could come check my shit out and see what Barry's done. So here it is. And like I said, you scroll down, you guys can see all the sicko shit. But basically, they both committed a fucking felony. One a federal felony and one a regular felony. Well, 7 years per count, and I think I got 2 or 3 counts saved on my phone from different videos. So that's 7 years apiece. That's, let's do some math here for Barry. It would be 21 years in prison. He probably wouldn't get that. He'd probably get 10 because he'd be able to plead it down. But either way, it would be a lifetime in prison for Barry. And I love how he likes to talk about me, my personal hygiene. Look at this man. This man has barnacles growing on his skin. Literal barnacles. Like he's part crab. This man is a walking fucking... He has AIDS. He has something seriously wrong with him. That he has lesions that open up on him. Another reason why nobody should want to fight Barry. Who wants to get his AIDS-riddled blood on you? Like, no. Do what we're doing. Do the legal fucking thing. Call the state troopers. Let them know about it. Make the videos. That way, you can beat him legally. Because there's nothing he can do about this. He's spinning out. Likes to talk about my dad being bald and shit. Look at this man. He's not even smart enough to go glorious bald. To shave all that fucking... He calls it a mop. What the fuck is that? A dust broom on your head? Like broski? Like right now he's trying to do a burnout with a lawnmower, you guys. That is fucking funny. That is comical. This fucking Ryan here in a minute's gonna be like, I've never seen sight balls on a lawnmower before. Not even a wider. Well, most riders have a sight ball of some kind. Or the tanks are clear so you can actually see the fluid in it. But that's besides the point, you know. Ryan's no mechanic. Barry's not even a fucking mechanic. This man has the mechanic of fucking ability of a fucking hobbit. He is fucking so pathetic that it's unfucking believable. Like he don't even understand the hornet's nest he kicked by saying everybody that carries a gun's a school shooter, everybody that carries a gun's a terrorist, everybody that carries a gun's this. Like, just because you can't do it because you're a fucktard and you lost your rights, does not fucking mean for one fucking second that you lost your rights so everybody that has the rights still is a bad person. Like, look at this man, dude. He is straight up a dirty butt. He is straight up a hillbilly. Look at his yard, dog. Like, my yard's bad, but this man's yard looks like a fucking junkyard. Look at the lesions on his fucking legs. Like, look at the lesion on his arm. Look. That's not psoriasis. That's fucking AIDS or something. He has a disease. He's a fucking creeper. And he goes, oh, I don't want to swap STDs to somebody on Twitter, some girl on Twitter. Well, you would have to have an STD to swap an STD. Like, more proof that what I'm saying is not defamation. Oh, here we go. Look at this fucking dude. We represent the Lollipop Kids, and we want to welcome you to Munchkin Land. Oh, my name is Barry Beamer, and I commit fucking felonies. Even my boy commits a felony. And now I'm gonna talk about having a warrant issued for Austin's West. Well, damn it, Barry. I guess today was my lucky day. I'm assuming Monday morning they'll be here to slap bracelets on me for something that never happened. You just made up in your head and tried to twist it because, unlike you, I actually can prove everything I'm saying with facts, and you have to spin lies about people because you have nothing else to go on. I love when you do these videos, dog. It shows your fucking intelligence. Well, Barry, I hope you show us that fucking body tag for that Rust Runner, man, because you said it's a low price class car, which means it's probably a 3-speed manual, if anything. 3 on the tree. Probably wasn't even an air grabber car. We proved how rough it is, everything else. So nice try, Bubba. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye for now.